And tapping into domestic funding opportunities as foreign donors shy away from Nigeria is the major focus of a meeting in Calabar, Cross River State, on strengthening the resilience and relevance of non-governmental organizations as donor funding remains in a steady decline. Arise correspondent Magdalene Eyoma reports.
Organized by the Cross River Ministry of International Donor Coordination in partnership with Gender and Development Action, the engagement brings together civil society groups, development partners and experts to address growing concerns about reduced donor inflows and the need for sustainable models that keep NGOs functional and impactful. Discussions centered on rebuilding trust, improving governance structures, and promoting innovative financing. NGOs are also urged to strengthen their internal systems so as to remain stable even when traditional donor funding declines.
Invest in leadership training and succession planning is very important. That is very, very important. Because if you have a good succession plan, whatever you have will continue. Public-private partnership. I've talked about training and the strengthening of internal capacity. Operational efficiency, develop and document standards of operation, that's finance, HR, procurement, and communication.
Other speakers highlight the need for NGOs to align their programs with broader development priorities for better results.
To make sure that the donor fatigue do not affect the Cross River State government, what the government want to buy in is by paying a courtesy call to His Excellency, the Governor of the State, and the House of Assembly in order to have a legal backing. In order to equally make sure that what the policy of the UN policy do not affect Cross River State deeply, will cost the government to either have some percentage of the annual budget in order to help in implementation.
Particularly in the health sector, we're seeing quite a lot of cutback on account of the work which NGOs used to do and now cannot do it because the funding is not there. So the idea of this meeting was for NGOs to meet with government, meet with state actors, meet with themselves and begin to talk about where the funding for the future work of NGOs will come in. Some NGOs will continue to get some funding internationally, but many others will not. And the thinking here is, can we have something like an NGO fund, which is supported by government?
Many here say the proposed framework offers practical steps to enhance program delivery and deepen community impact.
My organization will fund faith-based organizations, and I know the kind of efforts we make to make sure that they have systems in place within the organization that will manage a fund.
NGOs are asked to immediately adopt the framework to safeguard essential services and sustain their mandates despite shrinking donor support. Magdalene Eyoma, Arise News.